For months, speculation had been mounting about George Clooney's noticeably changed appearance. Rumors swirled on social media and gossip blogs. Some fans suggested he looked tired, thinner, and more solemn than usual. At first, his team brushed it off as stress, the demands of his work, or even just the toll of fatherhood. But the truth couldn't be kept hidden for long. This week, George Clooney's representative confirmed the heartbreaking news: the actor has been diagnosed with cancer. Though the specific type of cancer hasn't been publicly disclosed, close sources have described it as serious but treatable, and the Clooney family is reportedly pursuing the best medical care possible in the US and abroad. The statement released by his publicist was brief but poignant. George appreciates the concern and support from fans and asks for privacy as he focuses on his health and recovery. While George has long been the face of charm, elegance, and Hollywood allure, Amal Clooney has carved out her own powerful identity as an international human rights lawyer. But now, it's her vulnerability, not her legal prowess, that's moved millions. In the hours following the confirmation of George's diagnosis, Amal released a deeply emotional message on her social media accounts. Her plea was not just for privacy, but also for hope, empathy, and unity. In one particularly powerful line, she wrote, "He's not just George Clooney the actor. He's the man who wakes up at 4 a.m. to read bedtime stories to our twins before flying out to film. He's the heart of our family, and we are holding on to hope with everything we have." Within hours, her post went viral, generating millions of likes, shares, and comments. Celebrities and fans alike have poured in with messages of support, many saying they were brought to tears by Amal's honesty and strength. The confirmation of George Clooney's diagnosis has sent waves through the entertainment industry. Longtime friend and collaborator Brad Pitt was reportedly among the first to visit Clooney privately, and fellow Ocean's 11 co-stars including Matt Damon and Don Cheadle have publicly voiced their support. Sandra Bullock, who starred alongside Clooney in Gravity, wrote in an Instagram story, "George is one of the strongest people I know. If anyone can come out of this stronger, it's him. Amal, your love is luminous." Even those outside Hollywood have spoken out. Politicians, activists, and humanitarians have praised Amal for her vulnerability and transparency. Her emotional plea has struck a chord not just as a wife's anguish, but as a reminder that illness spares no one, not even the people we view as icons. Despite being a public figure for decades, George Clooney has always guarded parts of his personal life with quiet dignity. Now, facing what may be the most difficult chapter of his life, he's once again showing that even in pain, one can remain composed and courageous. Sources close to the Clooney family say that George has already begun treatment and is responding well so far. Amal has reportedly paused several of her international commitments to remain by his side full-time. Their Lake Como residence has been turned into a quiet retreat for recovery and reflection, away from the flashing cameras and probing questions. The couple is also said to be leaning heavily on their support system, family, close friends, and their beloved twins, Alexander and Ella, who are too young to fully understand what's happening but continue to bring light into their parents' lives. What makes Amal Clooney's viral message so impactful is its universal message. In her emotional plea, she not only addressed their personal ordeal but also used the moment to highlight the importance of compassion. She encouraged others to check in on loved ones, to cherish every moment, and to not take good health for granted. One particularly moving passage from her post reads, "This is a journey none of us chose, but it is one we walk with faith, love, and the knowledge that each day is a gift. George is fighting, and I will fight with him, every step, every second." Those words have been printed on t-shirts, shared across platforms, and even quoted in hospital waiting rooms. Amal's grace under pressure has become a symbol of strength for others facing their own medical battles. Despite the gravity of George Clooney's diagnosis, insiders remain hopeful. He is reportedly receiving treatment from a world-renowned oncology team, and his early response has been encouraging, according to sources. As the news continues to ripple across the globe, one thing is clear: George Clooney is not facing this battle alone. He is surrounded by a sea of love, from his wife, his children, his friends, and the millions of fans who have grown up watching him on screen. This moment is about more than just a diagnosis. It's about reminding the world that even the brightest stars have their darkest nights, and that what matters most is who stands beside you when the lights go out. Let us all send love, strength, and healing energy to George Clooney and his family. And let Amal's emotional plea be a wake-up call to hold your loved ones close, to appreciate every moment, and to find hope, even in the storm. For more heartfelt updates like this and deep dives into the real lives of celebrities, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell.